Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Are we live yet? Are we live yet? I guess we are. Hello. How's it going this morning? I see you too, Eric. Can someone copy my link? Someone that's blue, I guess, and put it back in. For some reason, I just cannot pin my own link. I cannot clicky my linky. I cannot pin it. Good morning, DTS. Sterling Cannabis. Hello, Charles. Jack Gallman. Joe. Joe McBride. Nanastex. Good morning. Venture. Good morning. Anna, I'm crazy. Looks like Venture was the first person in, followed by EMR and Joe McBride. So that's the happy trio this morning. Good morning, Papa York, AZ Coins. Can someone copy this? I know you can't see my like mouse finger moving over it. Unless I missed it. Did somebody do it? Hi, Dennis. Good morning, Sterling. And your mic is unmuted. Hi, Charles. I do not know why. All right, thank you, EMR. Let me pin that. Pin it.
I tried to copy it, but it was like what came across was huge. It was too big for me to copy.
Pin it to win it. You were copying like everything then.
Well, I just clicked on it and hit the copy thing, and it wouldn't do it.
Yeah, for some reason it's weird. It will not let me. It'll let me pin everybody else's, but the three dots have disappeared for myself. You got a reindeer there?
Yes. He's actually got a red nose even. And how that came out when I toned it, I have no idea. But
it's ironic, man. Good morning, Christopher.
So happy Boxing Day, everybody.
Is it where you recycle your boxes?
No, it actually goes back to British royalty. Because their servants on Christmas Day, they had to work their butts off and serve the royalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they got the day after Christmas off, and the royalty was stuck eating their meals, boxed lunches. And it got to be called Boxing Day because of that, because the servants were all off the day after Christmas.
So all the rich people had to eat box lunches. Morning, Deep Sticker.
In recent decades, it's that way because it's the day that everybody takes back all their gifts to the store that they didn't want.
I never did understand why people would want to, like, I would wait like a week
to go to do returns.
Yeah, like why? What in people's right mind makes them go the next day?
Kid I grew up with, his birthday is today.
Yeah, that always bites.
He got to go to, when we were little kids, he got to go to the stores and pick out whatever he wanted because it was on, big sales the day after Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, my youngest brother, his birthday is like on the 30th. So he just always felt like they just held back a couple presents for him.
Oh yeah. I think if you're born right around Christmas, you lose out in the long run.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Christopher. Good morning, AZ. But I got a really, really wonderful present yesterday.
For real?
For real.
What is it?
My son is expecting a daughter.
Oh, grandpa status.
Times 2, but yeah.
Grandpa status again. Good morning, Eunice.
Good morning, Eunice.
Oh, I got everything I wanted because I bought my own gifts.
Well, of physical gifts, I pretty much bought all of my own gifts, and I came far from getting everything I wanted. But I got everything I could afford.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's probably about how I do. It's basically Christmas season is I get to splurge. Like all that stuff I've been eyeballing that Keith told me I didn't need. Oh, it's Christmas time. I need it.
Oh, nice, AZ. That'll be fun.
Yeah, how'd you like that Christmas weather, Sterling?
Did you see what I put up on Facebook?
Oh no, I didn't check Facebook.
It's a mud snowman.
A mud snowman.
Meanwhile, in Michigan,
Yeah, I mean it's literally
freaking 55 degrees up here yesterday.
yeah, it was almost 60 degrees yesterday. I didn't even have a coat on. I was out there in a t-shirt. Charles got gold. It's still warm, says Venture.
Second time, AZ. Second time.
Venture's not too far from here either. Less than an hour.
Yeah, he's GR area, isn't he?
Yeah. So he's an hour closer to you and about an hour from me.
And there aren't no roads that go from here to where you live.
Right? Gonna spend the day alone, much like every other day.
Hey, I bought you something. Broke.
Yeah, Keith did buy me something. He's inspected it supposedly like before he checked out, but it had a chip in it. And you cannot microwave anything with the chip in it because when you go to pull it out, it'll like burn you.
You need to get those pads for putting in your microwaves so that you don't actually ever touch the dishes.
You don't.
Oh yeah, but like I usually microwave my water for my instant coffee, and if there's a chip in the cup, it will burn the crap out of you. You'll drop it, and then the cup will be more than just a chip.
Well, that's one way of getting rid of the chipped cup, right?
Yeah, you burn your hand, and then you drop it, and it shatters. Good morning, Tiger. Where's my camera? Yeah, when he first gave it to me. What? My phone. I thought it said asshole.
Funny. I can almost see how you can get that out of it.
Yeah, when I just glanced.
A little squint-eyed and all.
Yeah. Well, I don't wear my glasses until I need to. So when I first saw it, I was like, does that say asshole?
Ho, ho, ho.
It's a candle. But it's a nice mug, but it's chipped. So I will not be using it as a mug because it's chipped. But I thought that would have been funny, though, to get an asshole cup.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, right now I steal Keith's cup because my favorite cup, I finally broke it. So I got the I Love Grandpa cup. Morning, Metal Dragon.
I told my daughter I needed a new belt. There's a company, it's probably a 200-year-old company from Detroit, Shinola, that does really high quality leather work. So I got a Shinola belt.
Shinola.
Which, if you know anything about that company, their advertising from the 50s and 60s would be looked at today as being very racist.
Yeah.
And so for that, I was amazed that my daughter would actually buy something from them. But when I talked to her about it, she said, well, I didn't know anything about that. And she said, I don't really agree with things that just are there to divide people anyways.
Yeah.
And because in the 50s and 60s, it wasn't considered racist. It's just the way it was, you know?
Yeah. Metal Dragon, note to self, get Miss Quicker an asshole mug.
Well, somebody's going to make you one now. I'm convinced of that.
Yeah, so you go online and you can write whatever you want on the coffee cup, and people will be like, is that a typo? You don't know shit from Shinola.
Exactly.
My grandma used to have a cup that would have like a little frog or something in the bottom. And when your coffee started getting low, you could see its eyeballs like peeping up at you.
I've seen ones like that. Or had a little naked woman in it.
Oh, yeah. So when you got down there, you'd see like boobies. I think my grandpa had boobies in the bottom of his cup.
Pizza guy.
Another
And there's more Michiganders in the chat, too.
Yeah, another Michigander in the house. Morning, James Schultz.
James Schultz and Dennis, good morning.
Yeah, I pretty much like went comatose from all the food yesterday.
I was really bad yesterday. And probably it wasn't near as bad as I could have been, but I bought myself a pint of Hudsonville Indulgence black raspberry chocolate chunk ice cream.
Mm.
And I'm not supposed to eat dairy at all. Not supposed to eat added sugar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You did some major splurging.
It was good. My tummy feels like shit this morning.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Sometimes dairy is not your friend. I guess humans aren't our systems aren't made to digest.
No, once you are beyond the age of being a toddler, you don't have the enzymes to digest it anymore.
Both of my kids had to drink soy-based formula.
Yeah, my kids had to use that too. Stuff ruined a lot of clothes.
Yeah, because like when my son drank the milk, he would actually like break out in hives. Of course, I breastfed for the first couple months, but I wasn't like one of those crazy people that like did it until like your nipples.
Until the kids have got all their teeth.
Yeah, until they bite off your nipples. Well, it's because he was a preemie, so they suggested, to help him get stronger.
You know it, pizza guy. Hudsonville makes some quality ice cream. And I got it's the top of the line Hudsonville stuff that only comes in pints. $4 for a freaking pint of ice cream.
Oh, ice cream's expensive anyways nowadays. Even like the store brand stuff's like $3.
No, that's kind of the family classic for us, AZ. To do a classic English Christmas dinner with the prime rib roast and Yorkshire pudding. But I was just cooking for me yesterday, so I just did a couple of beefalo tenderloins.
I
That
did
was
a giant
numb.
ham. So there'll be some bean soup on the way in the next couple days for all the leftover ham. I'm playing with my furry balls. I got a new hat.
You got it? Can we see your hat? Is it a squirrel hat?
It kind of is. And it's got furry balls. See my little.
I think that's what Ida would call a toboggan, and it's not even made out of wood.
There's my little squirrel ears, and I got a fluffy ball.
That's more like a bunny.
A bunny.
Yeah, they've got little fluffy tails like that.
I don't know why it has the fluffy ball on top. Good morning, Dust Logic. But it has my little squirrel ears. It's soft. It was the closest thing to a squirrel I could get, so.
I thought that was just down south where they did that. Mega Dragon. My ex-wife's family all calls them toboggans too.
Toboggans. I have to get the
and
hat.
they're not made out of wood. I don't understand it.
I have to get the hats that go over my ears.
I've got a toboggan that I've had since I was 5 years old. 8 foot long. Still got the original pad for it.
I bet you had a lot of fun on that.
Still do when we get snow.
Yeah, this was a bummer Christmas for weather anyways. But we got a blizzard on Halloween.
And it's gonna, in a week from now, it's gonna be colder than a well digger's ass.
Yeah, so let's not complain now.
Hopefully the snow will come with it. I got to use my ski pass. I need snow.
I consider beanies just those like small little hats.
Like a yarmulke is what I consider a beanie. Or there was an old cartoon from the late 50s and 60s called Beanie and Cecil. The little kid wore a beanie cap that had a helicopter blade out of the top of it. And he could play with it.
I think Big Red has one of those.
Yes, he does.
It's his thinking cap. When he puts it on and starts thinking, the propeller starts moving. So who actually has to go back to work today?
Not I.
Well, I mean, I don't have to go today, but Keith's going to work today, so he's giving me the day off since I worked my butt off cooking 50,000 things.
Well, you guys are closed on Monday normally, yes?
Yeah.
So he needs the day off. He needs a Christmas holiday.
Well, starting the 1st, we're going to be closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. So this is our last Tuesday we'll be open today.
Joe, you had to work last night?
Morning, Kevin. Roxilla worked yesterday too. Oh, you crazy Christmas workers.
I worked really hard running a 21 and a half hour stream. I checked on it like about every 2 hours just to see if everything was still working.
Make sure it was still going.
Said hello to the people that had stopped in probably long after they were gone.
Yeah, I seen Siren and Bradley in there yesterday morning.
Siren stayed like the whole 21 hours.
She probably just had it running in the background.
Like I did, yeah. I mean, because I took a walk for 2 hours with Athena, slept for 8 hours. Well, maybe not 8 hours, probably 6 or 7 hours. Made a couple of meals. I was not paying attention to but the music was playing in the background.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's all it was just the music playing, and had the chat up so people could, leave a message or whatever. There was a couple times when people were talking to each other, but most of the time it was only 2 or 3 people in there.
Yeah, at a time. Yeah, I popped in every once in a while.
I actually saw you when you were in there at least once. But there was well over 200 views. That's the best for a long form video for me ever. By far. I've had shorts that have done many thousands of views.
Oh yeah, I got like 5,000 views on a short I did of my cats the other day.
I saw that. I was one of them. I think I even put a like on it.
Yeah, I was skeptical about buying that little thing, but hey, 2 out of 5 cats love it, so.
There you go. You can't beat that.
Yeah, the 2 youngest ones. One of them likes to go inside and like make it move around, and then the other one likes to sit on top and wait for the other one's head to pop out so he can smack it. We need more all in all. It's just another insect on the wall. Well, that only happens when the insects are out. Because like for some reason, our store is the rest stop for strange bugs. It's like every year I get to see a praying mantis lady call for a praying mantis man, and then she'll be like up towards the top of the wall, and like he'll end up crawling up the wall, and then
then she eats his head.
Yeah. But they make like a little mating call, and so it'll be funny because like she'll be up high, and then I'll see one down low, and then after he makes his way up there, then you'll see a headless praying mantis laying on the ground. Chinese and Middle Eastern fusion called Walk Like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Whack-a-mole cat edition.
Good question there, pizza guy. Hit that thumbs up.
Burp, burp. I always forget too.
It's cheap and it's helpful.
It's easy, man. Well, I don't even have no nail polish. I'm naked.
Go put a shirt on.
Right? I had to the other day. I was having like hot flashes. I had to take a shirt off and put a cooler one on. Yeah, I got to let your nails rest every once in a while. Chief's lurking and eating.
What you eating, Chief?
Probably leftovers.
I haven't made breakfast yet. I'm getting hungry.
I got breakfast of champions, a brownie and a cookie.
On Saturday, I got a whole bunch of stuff in the mail. One of my absolutely lovely nieces lives out in Arizona. Sent me about 5 pounds of fudge.
Oh, yeah. That's diabetes in a box.
I haven't seen the kids in the neighborhood since to give it to them.
Morning, quahog.
Oh, Chief, I saw the picture of those ribeyes you were cooking on the grill. They look pretty good.
Hi, red light. Yeah, I think I'm going to not make ham next year.
Quahog, good morning. Dislogic, good morning. Papa York, good morning. Red light, good morning.
Be right back. Wait for me. I'm almost gone, man.
Good
Well,
morning, Eric.
I eat ham several times a year, so I'm thinking maybe something else on Christmas. Like I'll always do turkey on Thanksgiving because I only eat it once a year.
Well, if you want pork, instead of doing a ham, do a pork butt.
Pork butt.
Put it, smoke it, rub it, smoke it till it falls off the bone.
Oh no, not you. Got one of my brats coming up. I think everybody has like Christmas hangover.
Absolutely, Chief.
Yeah. As soon as you're done eating, come up, Chief. We can do some factor crap. The 2002 edition. So it's like, it was a fact in 2002. So like 20, almost 22 years, or no.
It's
Almost
been
20
very digested by now.
Almost
And it's
23
just
years
crap.
ago.
But if all you do is write crap in the answers, you'll be right half of the time, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Good morning, Roseanne.
Roseanne, good morning.
I got cat butt.
How is it that no matter what position a cat is in, they always manage to get their butt right in your face?
I know. It's like the shortest animal in the world where their butt is always like eye level.
Merry after Christmas.
I think Ida's coming back tomorrow. So
Oh,
things can go
Yeah.
back to normal.
Well, she went gambling yesterday. She's got a hangover from that.
Can you hear me okay?
Just
Yeah.
fine, Chief.
Okay, good.
Chief.
Goodness.
Jesus.
Come up on the panel and do that right off the bat. What kind of,
Must have been a good meal.
as Rodney would say, no respect, no respect.
No respect.
Hey, I've known lots of people in my life that if you didn't belch before you left their table, they were offended.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I just blamed Chief so I could be rude.
So everybody have a good Christmas. Get some really good stuff.
I got the best present ever, Chief.
What's that? A big hug from the kids?
Oh, no. They're a long ways away.
Yeah, they're
My daughter actually, her and her family spent the week before Christmas in Bali for their Christmas vacation. But a few days before Christmas, I got a Christmas card from my son and his wife, and it had an ultrasound in it. And I found out on Christmas Day that my son's got a daughter on the way.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Him having to raise a daughter will take some of the edge off of him too, and he needs it badly.
Yeah, another grandpa or another grandchild.
Grandchild, yep.
Not another grandpa, another grandchild.
Yeah, another grandpa on the way.
Well, my 13-year-old granddaughter, she's not really my granddaughter. She is my son-in-law's, my daughter's husband's daughter from another lady. Before he met my daughter.
She's still your grandbaby, buddy.
So, yeah, I treat her like she's my grandchild. She's 13 years old. Well, she told at the Christmas party, I'm finding out, a whole bunch of younger gals that were here that she had sex for the first time with her.
Oh my God.
Oh, and that word got out to all the adults, and of course, her daddy heard about it, and she was here on Christmas Day opening up Christmas gifts, and she knew I knew, and she could not look me straight in the face the whole time she was here. I tried not to make her feel uncomfortable. I didn't say anything, but I could tell that she knew I knew. And it's, oh God, I don't know why she told all them girls. Because one of the girls that she told that was here was one of those type girls that, tells everybody everything.
Yeah.
She's like 12 or 13 herself, and she went around blabbing and telling everybody, yeah, Bella said, Bella said, Bella said. And I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. The kind of drama you don't need.
Right.
Kids are good for stirring up drama on holidays.
Other than that, I got some really cool t-shirts. Like AC/DC, Leonard Skinner,
Nice.
Pink Floyd. Yeah, I like them old rock and roll t-shirts from the old rock and roll bands we grew up with. Did y'all see the bag of gold I got from Gold Nugget Sales? Bohemia.
No, did you do a video?
Yeah, it's from Bohemia, Oregon. Matter of fact, Paula probably knows where this area is. Back in the early 1800s, there was a small gold mining town there. And they extracted probably around 30 ounces or so of gold from this area. Well, it's since the early 1900s, it's of course no longer established, and all the buildings were burnt down by a forest fire at one time. But you can see where there used to be a mining town there, and where they were digging and things like that. So there's this one prospector guy that goes there, and he starts exploring, and sure enough, he finds a bunch of gold that he makes available through Mike at goldnuggetsales.com for all of us to be able to buy some. So I went in there and bought me a bag of it, like immediately, as soon as I found out about it. Mike showed it off on his channel on the Gold Vlog, VLOG.
Vlog.
Yeah, if you watch Mike over there, he explains the stuff and where it came from, and all that. Really cool stuff.
So I never
did you pan it out yet?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a video on my channel where I panned it out. It's 5.45 grams. So it's a nice little pile of gold in your gold pan when you see it. So
did you get some nice little chunks out of it?
It's very, very small stuff. Every bit of it is very, very small. It's like it'll go through a kitchen strainer.
Mm-hmm.
That small. 20-30 mesh right in that area. Yeah. But when you got a pile of it of 5 grams, you know, I couldn't melt it into a bar, but this stuff is so exclusive and I'll never, ever be able to get my hands on it again unless I go in there and buy another bag before the 15th of January, because that's when he stops selling. Unless he sells out before the 15th of January, it's only going to be on sale over there until then. And I don't think I would even melt it into a bar because it's so exclusive. You know what I'm saying? To get gold out of this area that's already, you know.
Joe got a kilo.
Just having native gold in the original form is kind of cool.
I love it.
I've got a little jar with some in it.
I love it. That's why I have almost an ounce now, and I just love doing the pay dirt. It's relaxing, and shooting a video gives me a chance to shoot something for my channel, because I don't do much on my channel, that's for sure. You know, I'm not a big gamer. I'm not a big salesperson. I don't do a lot of activities like that you see in the coin community. So I have to, you know, grab straws out of the atmosphere and say, what are we going to do a video on?
Videos are hard, man.
Yeah, I'm just not like some of the channels that you see where they're searching rolls of stuff all the time, or they're having big sales twice or 3 times a week, or so my channel's not one of those type channels that's going to grow really fast and have lots of people. And
yeah,
Roseanne, I'm absolutely sure they do. It's not North Carolina, but when I have been out canoeing down some of the rivers in northern Michigan here, multiple times I have run into people that were panning along the rivers. And they find stuff.
absolutely.
morning, morning, sloppy stacks. Oh my goodness, are y'all ready for some fact or crap?
Sure, why not?
Only 2 right answers. Fact or crap? You have to spell them out. And it's a fact from 2002.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
I'm too old.
What's this here?
If you're too old, Chief, what does that make me?
Too young?
It's
You might as well take that trash too.
It's that recent stuff I don't remember. It's the stuff from years ago I remember.
Muted.
Did she mute herself?
She did. She's talking to Keith.
Yeah. I was going to say, it got really quiet and it sounded like she muted herself. 2002. What was I doing in 2002? Oh, I was still a mechanic at a dealership.
Morning, Frank. All right, quiet. He's like muted. I don't want people to hear me crumbling the trash bag up. Because he's fixing to take the trash. And I was like, yeah, might as well take the trash that's here underneath his desk, too.
I know that's one thing the holidays will create is, oh my God, trash, and more trash.
Morning, Soup. Yeah, I quit wrapping presents. I just like have them sealed in the boxes they came from because I order everything through the mail.
Yeah, I stick them in a holiday bag and get the holiday bag back when they get done unwrapping. And recycle them the next year.
Well, I mean, just think of all the, like, you could stuff a whole 2 trash bags full of wrapping paper.
I have like 10 out back right now 30-gallon trash bags that are packed full of wrapping paper. Yes, that I really need to burn and not put in the trash.
I make so much trash, I have to take my dumpster out to the road at least once a month.
Oh, you have your own dumpster?
It's, just one of those roll-arounds.
Oh,
Well, we have a dumpster, so we have to take all of our trash to the shop. There's no sense in paying.
Oh, yeah, it's probably cheaper than having them come to your house and pick it up.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
sense in paying for double garbage pickup, especially when we're just down the road.
I'm extremely lucky. My business it's not required for me to have a dumpster at my business. So I'm super happy about that. They just come pick up a couple of cans and that's it every week.
Well, I mean, we're not required either, but like it makes it a lot easier.
It's cheaper than having 2 pickups.
Yeah, it depends on the business that you have, whether you're required or not.
Yeah, anything that's in food service, you have to have dumpster.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, ours is only it's like $50 a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
Last 2, do you want one?
What is it?
Deviled eggs.
No, you can have them.
Mine's covered in my property
I
tax.
made them too.
You made them and you
Yeah,
I made
mine-
them and I didn't like them.
Mine is too.
You've made deviled eggs that you don't like?
Yeah, I didn't like how they turned out.
Oh God, I love deviled eggs.
Oh, yeah, I do too. People don't like being around me about 24 hours later much, but
Especially the next day after they've sat in the fridge all and gotten nice and cold. Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all ready? You ready?
time for crappy facts.
Back their crap. Back their crap.
Charles, are you ready?
Are you ready, Charles?
Yeah, I just cleaned my glasses so I can see the screen. I'm good to go.
All things silver, good morning.
Now, I ain't going to tell you my phone's going to act right, but I'll do my best.
Well, I promise you I will not act right.
All right. First question. Ancient Egyptian women could obtain a divorce if they were treated badly by their husbands.
Victoria, good morning.
Good
Morning,
morning,
Victoria.
Victoria. Good morning, all things silver.
Where's it go, man?
Where's the go? Wait for the go.
There's a go. Couple people re-enter.
So Roseanne can say no duplicates, even though they're outside the go.
Morning, Kane. Frank's already getting the spinning wheel.
Number 7.
Yep. The 7.
Now, is it a fact or a crap?
It's fact, man.
Wow.
Oh,
I guess women had power in Egypt, man.
Charles.
Yeah, Charles, that's who I see. Yeah, they definitely had power back then.
Charles. All right, next question. Kiss and Tell, Fort Apache, and Out All Night are all films which Shirley Temple appeared. Kiss and Tell, Fort Apache, and Out All Night are films which Shirley Temple appeared.
There's one of those I don't remember.
I don't remember any of them. I was just going to say Shirley should not be staying out all night. That's for sure.
Morning, Scrapping.
Good morning, Scrapping.
What else?
You got
Oh.
it's number 1.
Yep, number 1, because this one's the 0. It's the first fact. Looks like Sterling.
Yep.
Rigged.
Yeah, it's definitely rigged.
All right, next question. Napoleon was afraid of cats.
Thank you for the Christmas card, Scrappin.
Oh, those are nice cards, Scrapping. Really, thank you very much.
Yeah, and the sticker.
Yeah, I got one. So all 3 of us got a Scrapping card, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. In fact, I can see it on my wall right now.
All my stuff's at the shop. Yeah, I got a Christmas turd.
I saw that.
It's funny because they sent me a letter and they're like, Mrs. Coin Crew, when I saw this, I thought of you. And I'm like, already, I don't know how to feel about that.
Is that a number 6 or a number 7?
It's a 6 because this is the 0.
Okay.
So it's the 6th fact.
Coins making sense.
I know. It makes you want to bring your nose to your underarm and go, do I smell like poop today?
For some reason, I'm getting Eunice.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention to what
Maybe because Sloppy retracted. 3,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Yeah. It is Eunice now with that. Because I'd counted Sloppy.
Eunice, yeah.
Rah! Stacking with a butt cracking. Good morning. Sorry, Kevin. It's Eunice's point. Oh, I got someone. What in the heck?
Good morning.
Is that a half a pepper?
It is.
Or about 3/4 of one.
It is. It is. It is. Good morning.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, at first I was a little bit. It almost looks like
It's a little bit perverted looking. It's kind of like that scroll of yours.
it looks like it's got little eyeballs and its mouth's wide open.
Yeah, it looks like it's smiling, a happy face.
It's Paradolia.
Good morning. Noble.
Paradolia. Good morning. Happy day after the madhouse.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Happy Boxing Day.
Let's go over here and do Christmas. Let's go over there and do Christmas. Oh no, we have to be at home here to do Christmas. Oh my God. It was like,
Yeah, I'm glad the holidays are over.
we got to be home in time to cook steaks and
There's always another holiday coming up.
get 3 more Christmases to do.
Yeah, well, Christmas is the most stressful for me, and it's too close to Thanksgiving.
It's crazy. Crazy.
I mean, we were already in another holiday. It's Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
Yeah, Christmas gonna come around next week. It's gonna feel like next week when it does come around again.
It's Happy Pepper.
Yeah, now everybody gets to celebrate that the holidays are over.
Yes.
Everybody gets to celebrate that the Lions won.
I know my 49ers.
The
Choked.
49ers sucked.
They choked. They did. They choked. But that's okay.
That's all right.
They
That-
needed
That
that.
gives the Lions a chance at a bye.
Well, they needed that. They
And how-
did.
And how about the Jaguars losing and they still keep the lead in the South? They've lost 4 in a row and they're
We
still
still have
the
the lead.
What happened, Kraken? He said he spent last night in the ER.
Oh,
Oh no.
did you sit on a candy cane? What
I
happened?
hope you are okay, Kraken.
Yeah, I spent one Christmas in the ER because my son almost like quit breathing, but he has like really bad like asthma and stuff. And we went over to my dad's and he had like a fireplace. The fire was burning, so he had to like go and get like a breathing treatment or something.
Oh, bad, Kraken.
I
Bad.
spent Christmas in '92 in the Persian Gulf.
Ugh. But you were on a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you weren't in the sandbox.
No. I was breathing
It's
the sand.
stinky.
Yeah, I was out on
It
the
smells a
water.
lot better over there and out in the ocean.
Yeah, much
Stinky.
safer.
Just much.
Well, Kraken, prayers are with you.
Absolutely.
Meow. Quit. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma.
That's no good.
Good morning, Seven.
Is the game done?
No.
Oh, no. We're only two
Oh, I
or
was
three
gonna say
questions
that
in.
was quick.
All right, next question. President, I don't even know what that word is, so I'm just going to skip that one. It's like
Oh.
CEAUSESCU.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, I can't even pronounce that, man. President Sinu
Oh,
Sinu.
I don't know how to spell that either.
All right, skip that one. All right, the next question. The hippopotamus is most commonly found in Nigeria and Cameroon.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Oh,
Only a
Only a hippopotamus will do.
Good morning, Steve.
I know as soon as I seen the hippopotamus, I thought of that too. Kind of a catchy song, man.
It is a little catchy. It is.
Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
When I was a little kid, that Teresa Brewer Christmas album was the only thing that got played in our house for weeks around Christmas. I was talking to my niece yesterday. She still has the vinyl. She said it's horrible. It's not listenable, but they played it about 20 times yesterday.
Aww.
It's the seventh crop. Says it is only found on the east side of Africa. So seventh crab. Do we have 7 crabs?
I don't think we have 7.
3, 4,
We
5,
got 6 of them.
6.
6.
That's all I'm seeing is 6.
Only 6. All right, the
Oh, it's
third.
number 3.
The third one.
The
Third
third
crab.
one?
Cane Friday?
I gotta go back.
Yep.
Or is it the slide? Oh, Cane Friday. I missed Join Junkie for a second.
Yeah, Cane Friday. That's who I get.
All right, next question. The name pearl is derived not from the gem, but from the Greek word for smooth beauty. The name pearl is derived not from a gem, but from the Greek word for smooth beauty.
I thought it was derived from Cousin Pearl from the Hillbillies.
Good morning, Diana. Matt T. John Shank.
Good morning, everybody. Happy day after Christmas.
John Shank's farting, man.
Fart.
At first, I was like, does that say fart? And I'm like, yes, that does say fart.
I'm glad he's down there. They can smell it down there. We can't smell it on the panel.
It's
I'm
the,
hoping it's a fact.
it's the sixth crap.
Ooh.
Pearl, I said, because it says it's for the oyster. It's an oyster fruit.
We don't have 6 craps.
I
There's only 3 of them.
Only 3 craps.
only see 2. Oh no, there's 3. There's 3.
All
1,
right,
2,
I'll
3.
roll 1 die since there's only 3. 4. 3. All right, the third one.
Third one
James
is
Jones.
James Snow, Coin Junkie.
Coin
Coin
junk.
junkie, yep.
Coin junkie. Man, I still got that song in my head. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Hippopotamus. Did you say pissopotamus?
Yep, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh my gosh. Hey, my friends over at the Coin Show podcast, Matt and Mike, mentioned the Coin Crew.
For real?
For real.
Wow.
Was it good or bad?
Because I guess Mike was watching one of your auctions or something.
Oh, was it good or bad?
It was good, I guss. Yeah. I said, oh, they're very good friends of mine. We were talking about like good and bad people on channels on YouTube. And it was good.
We were in the gray area. All right.
How about those? How about that Coin Crew?
One of them's fun and one of them's not. No.
John
Well,
Shake, good morning.
I didn't say what I was thinking.
Good morning,
I
John.
included Keith. I said, those guys are good friends of mine. I said, Keith and Angel. That's what I said. I said, Keith and Angel.
All right. Next question. Vanessa's, snouts, and Jezebels are all terms associated with butterflies.
Oh, if I keep putting the same answer, I'm bound to get it right one of these times.
That's right.
Like I said, you can put in crap every answer and you're going to be right half the time, maybe.
Is it like-
Blame Paula.
That's right.
Well, that's easy to do. Sorry, Paula.
No, you're absolutely right. It is. It is.
Paula is our favorite scapegoat.
I'll take it. I'll take it because it means you're leaving somebody else alone. I don't
It's the 9th fact.
Carrie Hoberg.
Yep, Carrie.
Yep.
care. Woohoo, Carrie.
All right, next question. It takes approximately 20 seconds after swallowing for food to reach the human stomach.
Hmm.
Sounded like
When it's going the other direction, it takes half a second.
takes approximately 20 seconds.
I do like this game, though. The questions they have are ridiculous.
Well, I mean, they're like over 20-year-old questions.
Well, most of it's not going to change no matter what.
It's the 6th crap. It only takes 5 to 10 seconds.
I got Jay Tizzo. There you
Later,
go.
Frank.
Paula Bloom.
I got Jay Tizzo.
Six
Hang on, let me
Yeah.
refresh.
I'm refreshing.
I'm refreshing too.
You said 6th, right?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Wrap,
Yeah.
right? I've got
Correct.
two though.
I'm getting
Yeah.
to though.
How did those all get so? Well, my chat's messed up.
Yeah, that would be a long time for it to sit in your esophagus.
Seems like it. 20 seconds?
Yeah,
That's a long time. It really
that's
is.
a long time.
Well, it says takes 5 to 10 seconds.
No, I mean 20 seconds would be a
Oh,
long
yeah.
time. Yeah.
All right, next question. Knuckle snapping, thumping, and kneading are all terms associated with massage. Knuckle snapping, thumping, and kneading. I'll be back. I gotta go pee.
That's not,
Thanks for sharing.
that's not what she told me last time I had a massage.
Different kind of massage.
Shh,
I won't tell.
don't tell.
Okay, I won't tell.
As long as it comes with a happy ending, right?
Oh, see, he said it. I was being good. I was minding my manners. I have a new obsession. I
Massages?
like. Well, no.
Happy endings?
Well, no. There's 8. What's the answer?
8th fact.
That.
Joe McBride.
Right, Joe McDaniel, our favorite garden gnome.
Yep, Joe.
No, I watch these people. So there is a thing. There are little sand fleas, and they're called jiggers.
Yeah.
Jiggers,
Mhm.
and they will burrow themselves underneath people's skin.
Ooh.
And there are videos out there of people getting these jiggers that have died and dug out of their skin. It's amazing. It's pretty gross.
Yeah. Anything
God.
like that would give me the heebie-jeebies.
It does give me the heebie-jeebies, but
That sounds like that was on that doctor's channel that's the pimple popper.
see that's a thing is I am a fan of Dr. Pimple Popper. Now I have Dr. Jigger Picker. Or whatever it's called. Whatever they call him. I don't know.
Yeah, I've watched Pimple Popper a couple times myself.
Yeah, I have too. Sometimes
Have
I have to,
you ever watched videos of people popping the horse flies, bot flies?
Yes, removing the bot flies. Yes.
Now I have to go find the
And
chicken.
they're
Oh,
also
that is gross.
they're also, I think they're called mango worms that get into animals. Mango worms.
I gotta go.
But
look
anyway,
for
you're welcome, you guys. You're welcome.
my
I
skin
know
is
everybody's
literally
looking at
crawling.
jiggers and mango worms and bot flies. You're welcome. Jiggers, in case anybody forgot the spelling.
Hey, I gotta go real quick. Mom just called me.
Okay.
Have a blessed day, Chief.
All right. Next question. Rosie the Riveteer originated in World War I propaganda campaigns, encouraging women to support the war effort. I know. I feel like my skin's like crawling, man. Now I feel like itchy, like when somebody says something about like lice, and then you start itching your head.
Yes. It's pretty disgusting.
It's the 4th crap.
Charles Trey.
She came out.
World War II, not World War One.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that right after I put fact. Damn it.
Charles, the first person with 2.
Damn it.
All right. Jazz singer Billie Holiday died in a car accident at age 29. What's Tripsy?
Sorry, John. Sorry,
She
John.
had an amazing voice. I still like listening to her music.
Sorry, Christopher. It's really sad to watch. It really is sad to watch.
7th crap.
Okay, well, I copied Sterling, so
Dislogic.
Logic.
yep.
Was she actually 28, maybe?
No, it says she died at 44 from drug abuse.
44.
Drug abuse. I don't know, man.
Next question. Tennis champion Bjorn Borg.
Bjorn.
Yeah, BJORN.
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 BJ.
DJ. Yeah, BJ.
Oh, Bjorn. Bjorn or yeah.
Bjorn.
First retired from the game at age 26. Tennis champion Bjorn. Whatever, Borg. All I can see is BJ. And I don't want
It
one.
works.
Yeah, I never even heard of the dude. But like the
I
son,
heard of him, but I was never a tennis fan, so it's like
Either.
the son of Ragnar, that was his name
Bjorn.
on the Vikings. Man, I just keep rolling
Sevens.
sevens. Seventh fact.
fact.
Mm-hmm.
6. Dislogic.
Dislogic. Yep.
All right.
That's a couple for Dislogic, isn't it?
Yep. So Deslogic and Charles is the only ones with
They're
2.
battling it out.
Rush hour. Next question. The Fat Boy is a motorcycle.
Oh, I know this answer.
Oh, I know this answer.
The Fat Boys are back.
If I was to ever buy a Harley, it would probably be a Softail.
Floppy stacks. Don't retract.
It's the 8th fact.
Eunice.
Yep, Eunice. But I don't know what Sloppy Stacks' answer was up there.
I don't either.
Oh, Eunice got 2 now too. Got 3 in the Chew crew.
Don't retract, you guys. It wasn't above the go, though. It wasn't Sloppy Stacks. It was the first one after the go.
Boop, 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 boop.
Even if you are before the go, don't retract it. You saw it that way because
Yeah.
of live chat screw up shit.
Yeah, when you go live chat, top chat, then you'll be further down the line. When you go back and forth. All right. Next question. Alpha waves are faster than beta waves. Alpha waves are faster than beta waves.
You're a beta.
Alpha, beta.
Shoot, I don't have a clue about that.
Yeah, me neither.
So it's probably the one I didn't put.
What about microwaves?
Microwaves.
They cook food fast.
Yeah, they cook food fast. Man, I keep rolling
The
high
knife
numbers.
of whatever it is.
It's the 9th. Crap.
2 told you.
5, 6, 7,
Addie.
8, 9. Yep, Natty.
Yep, I'm with you.
Natty.
Nettie.
All right, next question. Reptiles do not dream. Dream, 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 dream.
Oh, dream or drink?
Dream. DREAM. Like
Oh,
Netty nighttime.
Remember the movie The Water Boy?
Yeah.
They talked about it in that movie.
Did they really?
dream. You said dream, right? Like
Yeah,
dream.
Reptiles do not dream.
Oh, because the Mama said. Mama said.
No, it's the professor.
Oh,
They're in the classroom when he's talking about crocodiles.
I don't know.
Mama said dreaming's the devil. It's the 6th fact.
Oh,
Ellie Mae.
oh,
6. Yep.
woohoo! I
You
quit.
got one.
I know. I know. How do they know, right?
They must like put little mini thingies on their
They
brainwave things.
They put them through little EEGs.
All right, next question. Lightning can travel from the ground to the clouds. Lightning can travel from the ground to the clouds.
Jay Tizzo.
The 8th fact.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Now Tizzo's got 2.
It's a battle royale.
All right. Next question. Babies have slow pulses. Babies have slow pulses. Santa baby. And I just keep rolling the same numbers. I should be playing craps, man. I'm getting 7.
Jay Tizzo again.
7 craps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Tizzo for the win. Email Coin Crew 20.
Very cool.
Boop, boop. I think I have like things. Email, explanation point, email. If you need to contact me.
Yes, there it is. It came up.
And then I get explanation point. Find me. Explanation point. Fart. Explanation point.
You know, Roseanne, it's truly rigged. If you're not in here, there is no chance of winning.
Fact.
It's a fact.
That is a fact. What you got there? Is that the top of a hat?
It's my furry balls. I got 2 of them. Actually, I got 3 of them on this hat.
That's an ear ball.
Yeah, I got 2 hanging balls.
Ah,
And then I got a ball on top of my head, too.
can I ask somebody in the chat? Tell me is there a functional purpose for those 2 little hanging balls on the hats?
Yeah.
You can hide it under your chin.
I get to play with them.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
It's for OCD,
Woo.
for people with
And they
Yeah.
hang right here. So
ADHD.
they're nipple covers.
Their nipple covers.
Covers.
There's got to be something functional to do.
Probably to
with.
keep
I mean,
her.
if they were longer, if they went all the way down to her waist, you could do them like a scarf.
Well,
It
see,
cannot be for tying.
it's to keep
Why
keep
not?
the ear flaps down. It's to weigh down the ear
To
flaps.
weigh them down. Is that what it is?
But I like them because they're fun to play with. I mean, eventually I will probably rip
But
these
it's not
balls off.
easier to tie them with those little balls. It's easier to tie without the little balls on them.
Now, then it would get in a knot you wouldn't get out as easy.
Oh, I tied my balls.
Who ties those anyway? Angel.
Not me.
I know, right? Because
I don't like stuff
right around
like
your windpipe.
I've
my
seen them where those dangly things are long enough that you can actually do it like a scarf.
Oh yeah, they do have hats that have long scarf thingies.
Yeah, I've seen those with the long. I like those actually. Hook it to overalls. Okay, but who wears overalls in the winter?
I wear them all the time.
Sterling. We're not okay. Okay.
There's nothing more comfortable than overalls.
I don't know, man. I like my PJs. I think they're pretty comfortable. Lumberjack.
Yeah, but you don't go out in public with your PJs on.
How do you know? Maybe I do.
Walmart.
Maybe I do.
I do sometimes.
Oh, you can definitely go to Walmart in your PJs.
Just Logic said.
Yeah, you might even wind up in a People of Walmart video.
True.
Although I haven't seen one of those videos in a long, long time.
What videos?
People of Walmart.
Oh yeah. I haven't
No.
seen it in a long time either.
Now the only thing that pops up on my recommended videos is jiggers. Jigger videos.
What?
Jiggers and chiggers?
Jigger. It's not chiggers. They're jiggers. Jiggers. They're little sand
Well-
fleas. Most of the people get them. They're I guess
You get chiggers when you're out picking wild blueberries.
chiggers are horrible. I used to get chiggers when I would help in the tobacco.
But they're
So,
similar because they burrow into your skin and die too.
Oh, chiggers are horrible. They are horrible. They do burrow under your skin, but they're horrible. But these are different. These
I
are
understand. But
Yeah.
but the reaction is similar because they burrow into your skin and die and rot there.
well, you have to look at the videos on jiggers. I think that you will change your tune on the reaction because the reaction is quite different to jiggers as it is to chiggers. We used to get chiggers all the time when I would go to Kentucky when I was a kid. We'd have to get the little cream that you put on.
Yep.
And that's itchy. Oh, I'm itching now just thinking about
I
it.
know you're making my skin all creepy crawly. Have a good one, Kane.
Oh, good night, Kane. Sweet dreams.
Dream about the lizards.
Have a blessed evening, Kane.
I was gonna dream about what lizards dream about. Nada.
About jiggers.
Yeah, they dream about jiggers.
Don't dream about jiggers. I know it's making Angel's furry balls itch.
Yeah.
You know,
I've never
you really should go see a doctor about that third ball.
The one on the back of my head. The only creepy thing that I've ever had like on me is leeches. Leeches are so gross.
They are.
I've never had anything burrow into my skin, but
They do amazing. They do amazing though for people with skin problems and wounds that won't heal, and
oh yeah, they used to put like leeches,
same with
and
maggots.
maggots. Yeah, they put maggots
do.
over your wound.
They still do. They still
They
do.
still do.
Mm-hmm. If they're still used for medicinal purposes
Well, I mean, if it worked,
and wound clinics and stuff.
if it worked, it works,
Yep,
right?
they're used for wound clinics. The leeches keep the blood flowing to the wound, and the maggots will eat all of they basically debride the wound. And if you've ever had any wounds debrided, if you're like diabetic and have ever had like diabetic wounds and things,
Third
they
degree
debride
burns
them.
had to be debrided.
They debride them, and
Well, they do like
maggots will
eat
do the job.
infection.
They
like-
eat the dead. They eat the dead tissue.
Yeah, the like infected parts. Sweating balls, the SNL skit.
And I'm sure that because it can be quite painful for people to have these wounds debrided, they would much rather have the maggots put on their things, even though you think, oh, I would never do that. Well, if you've ever had a wound debrided, you might change your tune. I used to have to do that when I worked in the wound clinic at Travis Air Force Base, and it
So
was the least favorite place I had to work. We had to do these rotations, and it was because it
Did
just
you get a lot of burn injuries?
burns and diabetic wounds, bed sores, decubitus ulcers, and it was so there's just no way around causing pain to people, and just hated it. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah, it's probably the less painful, more effective route.
Mhm. And it's not like
It has been working for several days.
yeah, it's not like they pick the maggots off of like roadkill or anything. They're
purple red.
Yeah, they breed them, right?
Yeah, it's very sanitary. They put them on and then they wrap it up, and yes, all that granulation tissue you got to scrape off, and it's
Well-
it just hurt. It hurts people, and you have to do it, and it's not fun. Not fun.
Visible River Ranch. Good morning.
But then you don't want to wind up with a wound heal that's full of granulated tissue either.
Oh no. Mm-mm. That's what you don't. Yeah, you're working against that.
I'm gonna say, I think my hairs are starting to stand up, but you can't see them. Can't see my hair.
But if you guys didn't see, and I'm not promoting us because I do that anyway, but go watch. I talk about the Coin Show podcast all the time. Matt and Mike, I love those guys. But they actually they did like a little group thing, and the LiveCoin Q&A was on, and Leanna from the numismatic portal was on there, but Jack Young was on there, and Russ from Millennial Numismatist. He works with Mike, but Jack Young was on there, and he's the guy that I talk about all the time that does all the work against like counterfeits and stuff. And he's amazing, and he was on there. But it was so much fun. We had such a blast. Charles Morgan was supposed to be on there, but he didn't make it. And T the Silver Stacker, but he was doing an auction, so he didn't make it. But it was a lot of fun. We're gonna do it again, I'm sure. Yeah, Jack Young is amazing. I've talked to him for a long time on social media and stuff, but this was the first time I got to meet him, Eric, and he's so nice. But we just had a blast. It was such a honor to be asked to be part of that. Like that was such an honor. But that's where where Mike mentioned you guys, Angel. I guess he was watching one of your auctions or something. Or maybe he was watching their the Tuesday chat or something.
Yeah. Tuesday toe day.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down. I need food.
Oh, Sterling. Okay, honey. I hope you had a good Christmas.
Oh, you may have missed it. I got the best Christmas present in the world yesterday.
You did? I did miss it. What did you get?
Well, late last week, I got a card from my son and his wife, and it had a picture of an ultrasound in it.
Oh,
But I found out yesterday that my son has a baby daughter on the way.
aw, congratulations. Is this your first grandbaby?
Oh no, I've
Okay.
got a 7.5-year-old in Okinawa.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember you talking. Okay, yes. Aw.
But I mean, I've known for a couple of weeks that she was pregnant, but I did not know that it was going to be a baby girl until yesterday.
Congratulations.
My son needs to have the edges knocked off, and I think a baby girl will do that better
Oh,
than
that'll do it. That'll do it for sure.
Was this your son's first?
Yes.
Aw.
And what's really quite interesting is Kelly became pregnant at the same point in Jack's life, I mean, to the same week as my ex became pregnant with my daughter in my life.
Aw.
And Kelly became pregnant a month before Jack's 30th birthday, and my ex became pregnant a month before my 30th birthday.
Wow. Well, congratulations. That is the best Christmas gift. That's amazing. How exciting. When is she due?
I am very happy about it.
When is she due?
End of May, beginning of June.
Nice. That's when the coin show is.
Yeah, that I won't do that.
I know. Congratulations. That's so exciting.
It's gonna be really good. I've already talked to Ida. We're gonna make
There you go.
make a baby blanket for her.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So I've got things I got to do for the next several months.
Nice. That's awesome.
Happy Boxing Day, everybody. I will be lurking and paying attention to everything that's going on. Have a blessed day now.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Good morning, Steve Brilla.
Dennis, yes, he does identify counterfeit slabs with counterfeit coins in them or without. Yes, he does identify them. Mm-hmm. We have a good time. He has a couple Facebook groups. We have a good time on that group. Angel's flashing her balls again.
Oh, they're so fuzzy and furry. I want to hug them and kiss them and rub them and love them. Because they are my furry balls. So Ida's supposed to be back tomorrow, right?
Yes. And I didn't get to wish her or you guys a Merry Christmas yesterday. Merry Christmas late. We were like there was so much going on that didn't wish anybody a Merry Christmas yesterday. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I kept meaning to go on to Sterling's and say something in the chat, and I didn't get to do that either. But.
Morning, Red.
Good morning, Red.
So, who liked my Christmas squirrel, man?
Your Christmas squirrel? What Christmas squirrel?
I said I did a community post with my Christmas squirrel.
Oh, I didn't see anything. I have to go back today and look at all the stuff I missed yesterday.
Just look at my community tab thing.
Oh, okay.
The first thing up there.
Okay.
Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Paula.
Good morning, Victoria.
EMR says he likes it. I was just messing around, having fun, and I was like, all right. But I didn't get it done in time to get stickers or anything. So,
Community.
but I did order a shirt with it from Sticker Mule because they were having their shirt sale.
Oh, he's a little scary.
He's scary.
He's kind of scary.
Good morning, John Shank.
He's got pointy teeth. It's a rabid Christmas squirrel.
It's devious. It's the devious squirrel.
He's cute though. Oh my gosh.
Good morning, everybody in chat.
Good morning, Victoria. Did you have a nice Christmas?
Yep,
Quiet?
very quiet.
Yeah.
Very
You said you
quiet.
guys didn't do anything, right?
No.
No.
Talked to my sister and my brother on the phone for a while.
Oh,
That was
nice.
about it.
Yeah, I had to talk to my sister-in-law yesterday morning. She's going through some of the same stuff I went through, so we had like a ball fest.
Aw.
We had a ball fest.
It is scary, Dennis, but it's even more scary, I think, that there are some counterfeits out there that are so good that the TP that are getting past the graders, they're actually getting encapsulated. I think that is scary.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's messed up. Because it's like a lot of times I'll be like, well, I'll only buy certified off of people I don't know. But then if they're going to start doing certified fakes, then it's like, well, that goes out the window.
Yep. Yeah, they're getting good at it, so it's unfortunate. Well, the AliExpress, those are just crap. Those are garbage. Those are all garbage. But there are counterfeit coins out there that are getting past the graders, and some that are real coins that are just altered that are getting past the graders. They're getting better at that too. But so I don't think that anybody's going to get anything past CAC grading though. CACG. They're tough, man. We talked about that too. They are people there. I mean, I'm happy about it. I'm glad that they're tough and that they're bringing back the standards that used to be, that should always be, because the grading companies have gotten a little.
Well, the thing is they
lax.
get so many, and so like they have to hire extra people that probably aren't as qualified.
Yeah.
They haven't been like doing it as long or whatever.
Yep.
When they got to meet quotas, because they get like they take in more than they can really do.
Well, I can only speak because I'm not a dealer, and I have had very few coins graded myself. I've sent very few coins in. So I can only speak as a buyer to that, but as a buyer, I appreciate it. I want my coin to be what it actually is, and so I want them to be tough, and I want them to, I don't want to buy a coin that's actually cleaned or has an altered surface that's just very, very hard to detect. But I don't want, because people say, well, it must not be cleaned because it doesn't say that on well, if you watch Daniel Malone's last video, you'll see that is not true.
Yeah, because some people will send them back in and then they'll get not cleaned. And sometimes people send them back in and they'll get cleaned.
Yeah. And the thing is CACG, they want, if a coin is going into their holders, they want that coin to be what it says on the label. They don't want to compromise their brand or their name.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, none of them probably really want to, but like when you get understaffed and more stuff and angry customers saying, "What's taking so long?" Blah blah blah. I feel like sometimes they just like push it through.
well, the problem with NGC and PCGS now is that they have gone corporate, and they really just don't care. They are not in it for the collectors, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And so we needed somebody like CACG to come in and make that change and get back to, you know, being in it for the collectors. And Ron Drewutsky,
So who?
and it's pronounced nothing like it's spelled. Drewutsky. But I think that it's going to take a while because like I said, a great example is Daniel Malone's last video, or not last video, but video he did on crossovers that he sent in to CACG, and not great results. He did not get great results.
So we got like worse than what they were.
Lots of details grades.
Detail.
Lots of details grades. Yep. Lots of details grades. So yeah, they are cracking down on the toning. They sure are. They sure are.
Yeah. So, I mean, because sometimes toning is there to cover stuff up, I think.
It is. Mm-hmm. Yep. They're cracking down on it. And I'm glad to see that too. Because maybe it will, because people have been getting away with not necessarily, I call it artificial toning. Everybody calls it artificial toning, but it's really only a lot of times speeding up a natural process, but it's still not the natural process. You know what I mean? Like they've done things to accelerate that. And it's a problem. But no, it is. Toning absolutely is environmental. It's all environmental.
Yeah, it's sucking up the environment.
But there's a natural process to it. Yeah, unnatural toning. Exactly. Invisible River Ranch. They accelerate it, and you know, I like there's certain album toning that I really like when it gets kind of like that crescent look and it's that dark blue, purples.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I don't like the splotchy look in toning, but that's a natural thing that happens a lot in the early 60s proof sets on the Franklins. You'll get that splotchy toning and stuff. Some people like it. I don't. And the nickels get that purple. I love that purple that the nickels will get in those late 50s, early 60s proof sets.
Yeah.
And you get tape toning, you know, that's all natural. I don't think that you can artificially do that, tape toning. And the toning that you get sometimes where you can read the letters, something that has been a coin that's been wrapped up in like a newspaper, and then you can read the print. That's cool. Yeah, the blueberry. They do look like blueberries, Eric. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. But the purple on the Indian heads, yeah, there's some pretty ones on those too. The proofs especially, yep.
Oh yeah, the proof Indian heads.
But there were a few that Daniel showed, a lot on Copper Sense. There were a few that he showed that I would not have, I probably would not have called it artificial toning or questionable color or whatever they designated it as.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, questionable means they don't know, so they're
Yeah.
not gonna, they're not gonna
yeah,
make it valid.
yeah. And yeah, so I think if it resembles anything that can be replicated, outside of like the natural process, like a lot of people with heat and stuff on copper sense, I think if they even suspect that it could have been replicated, they're going to designate it as questionable color. So if you are thinking of sending a toned coin into them, you better make sure.
Right. Detail toning goat, the Roger rabbit dip.
One of the nice things about them is that they are going to be going around to coin shows and having, I forget what they're called, but they're graded sets of coins that you can look at that will tell you, you can learn from them on how what their grading standards are. I forget what the set is called. If anybody in chat remembers what they called it, tell me, because I can't remember.
They're gonna have like a grading standard set.
Yeah, like yep. And you can go around, you can go to the shows, and if they're at the show, they'll have that displayed where you can actually pick up the coins and look at, okay, this is what an AU58 looks like, and according to them, and it's kind of like photo grade,
Photo grade.
kind of like photo grade Invisible River Ranch. Yeah, but but you can actually pick them up and look at them and study them.
I just made like my own toy.
Is that a magnet?
No, I have
Oh.
some kind of, I don't know what this is. I think this is like a thing to reset. You know how you had to put it in the little hole to reset it. And then there's like a little, my
Oh,
desk is coming apart, so I just stick it in there.
oh my God.
And then I decided to put a marker on there. I created my own little play toy. For my whatever, my not being able to focus toy.
So is anybody doing anything for New Year's Eve?
Not it.
Not it. Me either. There you
Sometimes
go.
I'll stay up to watch the ball, and sometimes I go to sleep.
Well, I don't have TV anymore, so I have to, I don't know if, I guess they'll be streamed. Someone will stream it on YouTube.
Yeah, you could probably watch it on YouTube or something.
I say I'm going to stay up every year, but I usually don't. But I do like watching the football. Yeah, and I like eating, like getting a bunch of like finger food stuff and just sitting around eating. New Year's Day.
Yeah, it's just another day for me, man.
Yeah. Just means it's that much closer to spring. And then all of the stressful holidays are over.
Yeah, I'm triggered. Christmas triggers me, man, because Christmas has been like a bad time for me.
See, that's how I feel about Thanksgiving. I was so happy this Thanksgiving that I didn't do anything.
You cooked.
For myself, I sure did.
Yep.
Yep, I sure did, and I'll probably do that again next year. But next year I'll get an actual like small turkey instead of just the turkey breast. I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I didn't have to cook for the holidays.
I like cooking. The only thing I don't like is the last like 20 minutes where you're trying to make sure everything's getting in at the same time, getting out at the same time. It's stressful.
Hey, you let yourself in, man.
Good morning, Keith.
Oh, Now he put himself down.
He's playing peekaboo.
Oh no, he wants me to put him in so he can feel better about it.
Up.
All right, fine. Stay down there. I don't care.
Good morning.
Come on.
Good
First
morning.
day back to work.
I felt like I was getting
very
circle
Merry
jerked up
Christmas.
in and out of the stream and stuff.
Man, I'm burpy this morning. I blame my first one on Chief. I guess
So
we were
everybody have
talking
a
about
lovely
Pink
Christmas.
because everybody got quiet.
What?
Nothing, babe. Everybody just went quiet.
I can rewind it and go back, right?
Yeah. No, we weren't talking about you, but I feel like it because everything went quiet.
That's because I got here.
Yeah, we all have to behave now.
They wanted to give me that 30 to 60 seconds to say something. Okay, are you ready?
Something. I ruined it. Ah ha ha.
She ruined it. She ruined it. So, man, I had a long day yesterday. I ate and I slept.
Yeah, you took a long nap.
Yeah, I'm going to bedroom and I'm saying, just let me lay down for just a minute or two and then wake me right up. It's like 3.5, 4 hours later.
Well, yeah, she wanted some peace and quiet.
That's what I figured after I woke up.
Yeah, I enjoyed my peace.
It's like, sure, I'll wake you up. Sure, I will.
I've been doing a lot of binge watching.
I got to get rid of my TV.
Yeah, when you start binge watching, when it's like series, then you end up staying up. Oh, just one more episode. Just one more episode.
That's what I'm saying. I got to get rid of my TV in the living room.
They always leave you on a cliffhanger. So then you're like, oh, I'll just watch the first couple minutes just to see what happened. And then you freaking watch it. And then it's like 1 a.m. And you're like, what the? You're like, crap, I got to go to work.
I do that every once in a while. I go to work. I got to make a video.
Yeah, you've been slacking. You have not made any videos.
3 weeks. I haven't made a video for 3 weeks. I'm losing
Why
some.
not?
What?
Why not?
I don't know. I have.
Because you got to think of a topic and run with it. And sometimes it's not easy. You get topic block.
I'm not what you call a creative person. That's why my videos tend to be more boring than Mrs. Coin Cruise. If her creativeness could get combined into my
Your knowledge,
knowledge, we might actually have a good video. Maybe. I'm not creative. I'm just a guy. What can
I
say?
can't stay on track.
And I can't be fun.
That's because you're too OCD. You're like, oh.
Talk about OCD. You know, her thumbnail that she's been using for the morning shows, I had to critique it. I'm like, no, it would be better if you did this.
Mm.
And it's not even my thumbnail. You got to admit, though, seriously, it would look good if the thumbnail had white around it, around the letters. Where'd it go? If the Let's Get Squirrel morning edition, if it was a white outline instead of a black, it would pop. But it's a darn good thumbnail, I think.
Yeah, some of the things that you look at, like most people aren't going to notice. Good job. You're not a train driver.
I know, right? That's why she's on the caboose.
Well, yeah, I'm the caboose on Saturday morning, the premiere train. I guess
feel
I'm
ready to go sleep.
I'm the longest person that's been there outside of Mad Stacker.
Yeah, I need. She might even have more train rides than him, because he takes off sometimes when the train gets full. I don't know.
I
We
don't
should
know.
ask him to count someday.
I mean, you can do it if it's something that you're interested in.
No, we should ask him to do it.
Invisible Ranch said that Mr. Squirrel would make a good sheriff.
Excuse me. Man, I feel like I'm ready to go sleep.
Paula.
What? Huh? Who?
If I would have went to sleep
Sorry,
or
I was looking
stayed home, I'd have been sleeping right now again.
I'm
Oh.
here
Sleeping
with
on-
my bell pepper.
I love it. It could
Looks
go
like
like
it's-
anywhere, either way. It could
Looks
go
like a
anywhere.
Halloween bell pepper almost.
It does.
You probably carved it like that on purpose, or you stole
It's
some
not my.
picture.
I stole that picture. It's not mine.
Well, someone carved it to make it look like a face.
Well,
I
mean,
just used it for a pareidolia example, and it's stuck. I like it.
well, I mean, I cut up hot dogs one time and it looked like a face. Like I did the screaming hot dog video.
I don't know what you're talking about, Invisible.
True. I remember the screaming hot dog.
Well, she's got a new one, a cat. They're like going at each other.
Yeah, but that was food that looked like don't eat me. Paula's food looks like it's going to eat you.
It does.
True that. True. Man. So who won this morning?
Jay Tizzo.
Yep.
Jay
Jay
Tizzo.
Tizzo.
Can't beat that. I don't think everybody else is happy. They're like, I wanted to win. I really wanted to win too.
Yeah, Charles, Eunice, and Deslogic, they all had two along with the Tizzo, and then he took it home.
Invisible Ranch, he says a creator can make something from nothing. Yeah, but that something from nothing is not always honey.
Can't make something from nothing.
You got to have something to get something.
You gotta have something for something to make something.
Just like that song, nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
There's nothing.
Nothing
You gotta have something.
Is nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta have something if you want to talk to me. I don't know.
Jay Tizzle's like, I did. I was the winner.
Wiener, not just a hot dog.
A dream is something.
And I was just looking over here to see what I was going to do, and I already forgot.
Eric. Eric made his son by nutting.
TMI.
If that works for him.
Busted it.
So this is exciting.
If you build it, they will come. That's true.
Dude, that was what kept me up last night.
What, you watched Field of Dreams?
Yeah.
It's Zoom tight.
Listen, the fun show's coming up. Do a video on show etiquette. Do a video on show etiquette. On how people should behave at a coin show. Like if you spend an hour at somebody's table, buy something.
Yeah.
If you go to a dealer and ask them 50 questions, buy something. Their time is valuable.
Hi, Dad, learning coins. He is going to be in a movie as the sheriff. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't get the deputy. Keith must be having like a total sneezing attack.
Do you know that my daughter-in-law bought me 2 copper rounds? She does not do coins. She doesn't do coins. She could care less. But she went on Amazon and bought me. She went on Amazon. I'm like, oh, I know like 50 million people you could have bought those from. But she went on Amazon. She got me 2 copper rounds, Christmas copper rounds. Isn't that sweet?
That's,
That
yeah,
was so
that's
sweet.
nice.
Thoughtful. Last year she bought me a microscope.
That's
Had to go to
nice.
had to get up. I think I lost my brain, so I don't
Go
know.
blow your nose.
He had to blow that, get that bug out of there that was tickling his nostrils.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. It's just no, yesterday is like almost 60 degrees. You know, I don't think it has ever been that warm on Christmas Day since I've been in Michigan.
No, I don't think so.
And that's about 30 years. It has never
Crazy.
been that warm on Christmas Day.
It's global warming, man.
It's all
Any
the
other
Teslas.
Michiganders know
I
over
blame it
that?
on the
Not?
Teslas.
I don't think so.
I just watched some movie. I forgot what it
Field
was
of Dreams.
called. It had Julia Roberts in it, and like, I guess it was like The End or something. And all the
That
Teslas.
is a horrible movie.
Did you watch that?
Yes, it's horrible. The
Well,
ending
all-
is like so stupid.
The Teslas all drove
Themselves.
themselves and crashed to block the interstate or whatever.
Do you know that was funded or something by Obama?
What that movie
That
was?
movie.
I'm not even going to say nothing about that statement, Paula.
Yep, it's true.
I'm not saying nothing.
I know. You don't have to. Anyway,
I heard you voted for him.
yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
you need to stop listening to whoever told you that. But anyway,
Oh, Licks watched it too.
You did. You just don't
It's-
realize it.
no. It is a stupid movie, and at the ending will just make you so mad. It's just the dumbest thing. It is dumb.
Well, thank you for the movie preview because I didn't watch it and I wasn't planning on it. And now I definitely know I'm not.
Well, if you love the program Friends, you will love the ending.
I do not like
Well,
Friends.
that's true. I do love. In fact, I got a Friends calendar for Christmas. I love Friends, but
Ooh, coin share.
For you.
but yeah, that should not have even been a part of that movie.
Visible River Ranch is telling me all the things I could do, like be a coin share.
Yeah, the ending. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been that terrible of a movie had the ending been better. The ending was just horrible.
yeah,
It was like they couldn't think of anything how to end it. So, well, we'll just do this.
You know, Seeker made a video Friday.
Yeah.
He called me. Why would a coin dealer not buy gold? I mean, seriously.
I mean, the only reason you wouldn't buy it is if you didn't have the funds.
If you don't have no money. But other than that, you would buy it. And if you didn't have money, you'd try to figure out how to get the money. I mean, the only thing I can
Maybe
think,
that particular dealer doesn't have a market for it. Maybe he just doesn't have the clientele that would buy
okay,
that buys
now
gold.
I get that.
Yeah.
But there's such a thing as a dealer might not want to buy it if they get embarrassed because they have to offer you too low in order to buy it.
Well,
Honestly,
that's true.
if you
Or if
have
the
to offer
person's
a little
asking
lower
too
to buy
much.
it, you still need to make an offer.
Yeah.
Or if they're
You
asking
should.
too much, yeah. But
Well, no, I mean,
No,
if you're the
I'm sure
one
that
giving the price, if you
I'm
have
sure that there are coin shops out there that have certain markets. You know, their
Mhm.
clientele are more into silver than they are. Maybe they just don't sell a lot of gold in their area.
there are coin shops that do not deal with gold at all, and I can
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
If they deal with gold, there's no reason why they should never make an offer unless they're just straight out too embarrassed because, hey, I got to offer 5 or 10% less
Yeah.
because I mismanaged my money this month.
Or you could trade, or if you don't really sell gold, you can still buy the gold and then trade
And
it to
flip it
other
out.
dealers for what you do
The
sell.
only reason I can see is if they kind of like Paula, they don't have a market, they don't have a large cash flow at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to have zero cash flow, but then if you have almost no cash flow, why are you even in business anyway?
Yeah.
I was thinking about making a video
They're in business
all
for
week
fun.
about that, and I couldn't structure it right. See, that's part of the problem with making a video is you get an idea and you're trying to figure out how to structure it, and you can't get it structured. Because if you structure it wrong, there's always someone going to gripe about you did this wrong, you did that wrong.
Yeah, probably me.
I guess I'm at the point. I guess
Listen, if you think it's me that I'm picking on, if any of you guys think that I target you or pick on anybody, you can probably go to just about any video out there that has any information that I may disagree with and see a comment that I have made. I did not make.
Mama.
I think that the new Miss Stacker does not like me very much anymore.
She's picking on me, Mama.
Paula doesn't single people out.
No. Oh, bull crap.
No, I don't. Look,
Oh,
I
no,
don't even
she
watch
does.
this. I don't even watch the new
There's
Miss
some-
Stacker's
There's some of
videos.
them great, big,
Keith,
big
listen,
channels.
I want to tell you something. I don't even watch this person, the new Miss Stacker. I don't watch their video. I think he's a big goof. Sorry if you're watching. But anyway,
You're not.
he made a video about machine doubling, and he had completely screwed up like the video was just wrong. And I commented. He didn't appreciate it very much, I don't think. But I don't care. Because he said that machine doubling is hub doubling. No, it's not. Hub doubling is an actual double die.
Yeah, that's a double die.
Yes.
Even
And
as stupid as I am, I know that.
He made
mom
quite
used that
a
word if
few
I'm referring to
errors, and I
myself.
just pointed them out. That's all I did. So it's not any of you in particular. I just get certain things trigger me and I say something. That's all.
Am I allowed to use that word if I'm referring to myself?
What?
Is that improper use of the word stupid when I say I'm stupid?
No, if that's how you
Oh,
want
okay.
to refer to yourself.
I just didn't know if that was proper or not. I mean, I know you shouldn't call.
I don't
people
think you're
that, but if
stupid,
I'm
but-
calling myself that, I think it's okay.
But that's you're using it
We
as
should
a
take a
slang, not like literal.
Yeah, we
You're
should take
using
a
it
vote and
as
see if
fun.
if they agree if it's okay for me to call myself stupid. And then everybody that types a one, I'll be like, oh, they think I'm stupid too. Now I'm
Yeah.
just
I told my grandson he can say stuff is stupid, but he cannot say people are stupid.
no, that's the wrong. That you should never say someone else.
I mean,
You saw it, Eric? Eric saw my comment. It was just wrong. That's all. And all I did was point out the parts
Forrest
of the
Gump.
video that were wrong. Because you can't if you're going to educate people, if you're going to do it takes 5 minutes to research the correct information on something. So if you're
And
going to
then-
educate people, educate them. But
and then you can still make a mistake.
Well,
And
you
if you
can.
do, you either
It's
correct your
true.
mistake or you throw a pinned comment in there to help correct.
it is true. It is true. But here's the deal. He's very good. If you have a good source that can help you and give you, like if you don't know for sure and you want to and you have a source, then there's no excuse. Daniel Malone, he's good friends with Daniel Malone. He could have asked Daniel Malone to review that video before he published it, and Daniel Malone would have pointed out the exact same things I did. He would have absolutely pointed out the exact same things I did. Frostbite does that. He'll send me videos and other people, I'm sure, and he'll say, can you review this before I put it out? And I've told him things and he's corrected them. So it's just, anyway. Like I would never do a video on selling coins, on being a coin dealer, on anything, on silver bullion, on gold bullion. Never anything that I don't know anything about. Like I just wouldn't. And if I wasn't sure about something, I ask people all the time. I'm constantly asking Ken Potter and other people to make sure that what I'm saying is right.
Dennis made a comment. Error description should only be done by experts. I'm no expert, and it's one of those things like errors and varieties. A lot of people get them confused.
Yeah.
Well, I just put a playlist up and call it errors and varieties, and I do my best. I do, and you can ask Paul. I make a mistake sometimes where I'll call a variety an error a variety because I'm only human. I'm not perfect, but a lot of times people in the comment section will annotate, hey, it's a variety, it's an error.
Right.
And, but I'm not, something that simple, unless it's just graciously, just totally off whack, I'll just leave it up. but a lot of times I'll pin a comment too.
Yeah, exactly. And you're okay with that. Like you have to be. And here's the thing, though, Dennis.
tell people,
There
read
are
comments.
very few experts in this hobby. There are
I'm
very few experts, and would never ever call myself an expert. I do not consider myself an expert. What I am
Nobody.
is a student. I will always be a student, but
I don't care
have.
what you say. Nobody in this hobby is an expert because there's always somebody out there better. You just may not know about them. They
Ken
may not be
Potter's an
famous
expert.
enough.
Ken Potter's an expert.
Well, I mean,
When
He's very good at what he does, but I don't consider nobody in this hobby an expert. I don't care who they are.
some people
Well,
specialize.
And now
Yeah.
specialist is another story.
I do specialize in them and I study them constantly. And I
Well,
have access to people who know more than me.
Now, somebody who is a specialist, I'll call people specialists all day
Yeah.
long. But expert, I mean, it's like the word perfect or something just unbeatable. To me, there's always somebody who's going to know something more than you. Whether they know everything you know or not, they're going to know something you
I
don't
don't
know.
think anybody can know everything.
Well, I
about
think you
anything.
can.
Yeah.
I
And
think
that's
you can
why I would
still
call
be
him a
an expert
specialist
without.
over the word expert.
I think you can still be an expert without like knowing
To
everything.
me, the word expert means everything. Just like EMR says, no experts in everything.
I don't think it does.
I think I think it. Yeah,
I think. Anyway,
just my opinion. I think they're very well qualified specialists out there, extremely.
yeah,
There's
and
no doubt about that.
I mean, I definitely know a lot. I definitely know a lot, and nobody can take that away from me. I don't care what people say about me. I have earned the right to say that because I study the crap out of what I do. Like I learn everything I can about what I do, and they can say what I know. There's people out there that are like, "Well, you haven't been doing it 20 years or whatever."
Don't matter.
I don't care. I have learned. I mean, I've put the time in, and I've been very fortunate to learn from some of the best in the hobby. That I'm fortunate about.
The truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter how long you've been in the hobby, whether you've been in 1 year or over
Right.
40, almost 50, like myself. There's still going to be things to be learned.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Right.
matter who you are.
Absolutely.
Even as you call them
Absolutely.
experts, or as I call them specialists, they are still learning stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, new stuff happens all the time too. So
Mhm.
Absolutely. I mean,
discoveries,
they're still learning from when the presses changed, when they changed to the horizontal presses, the process changed. So they're still learning about that. And that was back in the 80s. So they're still learning about that.
If you're referring to how much time for me, it's been 48 years, Invisible River.
But that's the thing though. People specialize in different things. I get it all the time from people who question what we say to them, and they'll say, well, I'm just going to take it to my dealer.
40
Well,
minutes.
most dealers don't know about errors and varieties because they don't have the time. It
yeah,
has nothing to do with them personally. It's just that they don't have the time.
Most dealers,
They know about the
I'm going to say a phrase about
ones, the
most coin
valuable
dealers
ones.
that's probably going to hold true. Most coin dealers are what you would refer to in any job as a jack of all trades and a master at none,
Yeah.
because they know a little bit about everything,
Yeah.
but they really, very few of them will specialize in just one coin.
Right.
And that's why you'll catch me making mistakes. I'm not a specialist on anything.
Yeah.
I just try to learn a lot about everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm a coin, when I retire from actually owning the shop, I may decide to specialize in one coin. And does that make me an expert as soon as I start? No, it doesn't. But I will.
Yeah,
learn a
Joe,
lot
and
more
that's
about it.
and that's a lot of them. A lot of them know like the big cherry pickers varieties and the bigger varieties.
yeah.
And errors are a completely different thing. Like that really is a specialty. And unless it's like in a holder, a lot of dealers just don't care. They don't care.
Joe McBride says his LCS knows the big ones, not all of them. Yeah, that's totally true.
Yeah.
And he hasn't met, and Jay Chisel hasn't messed an LCS that he trusts yet.
But we talked about that on the podcast about the bad information that's out there. And
Well,
Keith,
you
you know, there's so many channels out there that are just horrible. As a dealer, they talked about that too, because Matt and Mike and Russ and them, they all have shops or work at shops. They see people who come in all the time and they go, but I saw this on so and so did a video on this, and so it must be this. That's a problem. Like, the bad information that gets out there is a problem for everybody in the hobby.
Yeah, somebody just came in our shop the other day, and he got all his information off of TikTok. And
Yeah.
Keith's like, Angel, you want to talk with this guy?
I couldn't handle him. I didn't know. I was keeping my cool, and I was doing a great job. But Angel was already hurt. She was in the back, and she heard I was having a little bit of difficulty, and I was keeping calm. And she walked up, and I just went like this.
She knows the signal, the bat signal.
Yeah, and I was at the point where I would have not been the person I wanted to be. He just kept going on, and she got up there and explained it to him a whole lot better than I could have.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting frustrated.
Well, he just came in and when Keith didn't 100% agree with them from the get-go, he just figured Keith was an asshole. So
yeah, and he says, what did he say? He said something because I didn't want to buy his stuff. You know how these people look up error coins and and they think they got something really
video.
good.
Yeah.
He said, golly, I can't. He said he's needing $200 for Christmas. And he said something about, I'm just being a butthead or whatever. I don't know, remember the exact phrase, because I didn't want to buy none of his coins.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there wasn't nothing there that we could resell. So
I told him, I said, check out my YouTube shorts. If you get a coin, it doesn't even have to be as good a quality that is exactly what's on them videos. I will buy them.
Yeah.
I said, but this coin, I said, someone took a hammer to it in a parking lot or something. It's not an error.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You know, some
what
of
did
these
he
people
say?
think die shifts are double dies.
He's like, this coin could be like up to $6,000.
Right. And
I'm
that's
like,
the
I'm not
problem.
saying nothing.
That's the problem. That's the dealer part of that problem. You know, so that's what we fight against constantly is these little clickbaity videos that don't give the person any information. They just tell them you can find this in your pocket change. They don't tell them what it is or how or what makes it special or anything like that. And that's
Yeah, they need to point out exactly what you're looking for because, like,
and they
a lot of
need to
people are
tell them that the odds of them finding them in the pocket change, if it's worth that much money, are practically zero.
yeah, like winning the lottery.
Some of my short videos, I point out exactly what to look for. But some of my newer ones, I've even been going as far as pointing out it's starting off at this price in this grade. It'd be like $20 or $30. I said, but if you get it in an MS67, it could be worth $150,000. And you know, they forgot about the $20 or $30. I said,
And they don't have a clue what MS67 means.
And they
Not
forget.
a clue.
Yeah.
It's pretty and it's shiny, and that's all they're like, oh, it's got to be. It looks as good as the one on the video.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite when somebody tells me, oh, it looks pretty good, like almost brand new, and it comes in and it's like all worn down, and I'm like, this is what brand new looks like. This is people just think because it's old. Oh, it's really
I
good
think
shit.
the phrase the guy used was somewhere along the lines of, you're just being an a-hole because you don't want to buy my coins. I got a Christmas I got to pay for.
We're like,
And my response to him was, well, I got Christmas I got to pay for too. And that's when I signaled Angel. I knew I was
Or
fixing
they'll say, you just want you just want to find him all yourself. You don't want anybody else to have anything good because you just really, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I don't want to find them all myself. Why do you think I make videos? I want
I want
everybody else to
people to
find them and
find
sell
it.
it to me.
Right? You want people to find good stuff.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
most valuable thing in the world is something that we can never get back, and that's time. I could not
Yeah.
search enough coins in my lifetime to find maybe 10 or 20 of those coins on my video, even in a low grade. I don't have enough time in my life.
Well, I guarantee you that person, Keith,
Left me
probably
a bad review on Google.
that person, or he probably hates the hobby now. Probably absolutely hates the hobby because somebody gave them horrible information and they thought they were going to be able to make a quick buck, and they'll never come back to coin collecting again. And it's not your fault. It's the person who told them they could make all this money off their pocket.
Actually, I did tell them how to make money easily. I said, go buy rows or boxes
Yes.
of dimes, nickels, and halves, and just do nothing but search for 1964 and older. I said, they'll be few and far between, but they're easy to see, and I'll buy them all the time. So maybe if he turns that leaf and just starts searching silver, he may be.
But be
No, 'cause there's some people that
realistic.
only search for the silver.
Morning, Jason.
Be realistic. Like our friend Ken Peavy used to tell people all the time, if you make $1 off of a Lincoln's, off of a 1 cent,
Oh,
you've
you're making
made
good.
100% profit. Like it's, I mean, that's great. So be realistic about how much you want to make off of something, and don't expect to get rich quick.
Yeah, Dennis says searching for errors is fun. It's human. It
It
is
is
fun, but some
fun.
people don't have the knack for it. They don't have the eye for it, and they
It causes hallucinations.
They
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
like-
the education. If you want to be
education is important.
successful, educate yourself first, so you know what you're looking for. At least learn the minting process so you can be able to tell what is a true error and what is just damage.
I did. I told them. I
One
said,
half
look
battle.
at my short videos, less than 60 seconds of video.
Mhm.
What I'm looking for.
You've won half the battle if you learn the minting process. You're ahead of 90% of the people out there.
A lot of people don't know. When I still, to this day, it's my eyesight mostly, but to this day, I can tell you a 60 small date, but for some reason, I have to look at the 70 small date over and over again before I decide if it's a small or a large.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
It's one of those that it just escapes me.
Yeah, it's a harder one.
Yeah, it escapes me. It's still a tough one for me. But I've got a certified one somewhere
Man,
in the abyss.
we got a certified accented hair, and I still cannot figure out. Like, I don't see it.
Yeah, that one's easy, but yeah,
I just don't see it, man.
her eyesight's too
100
good.
times. I should have said 100 times invisible round.
That one, it's the eye, the letter I, and the wishbone's the easiest two ways to see it.
Well, I don't see the wishbone. That's my problem.
That's awesome, Dennis. Yeah, but you like to learn, Dennis. That's the thing. You like to learn, and you're willing to learn, and you're willing to be wrong. You have to be willing to be wrong
Hi, his and her coins.
and be
Wow,
okay
there's
with
34
it. You
people
know,
in here.
knowledge is power.
I don't expect to get many customers today. I should have. Normally, we're closed in between Christmas and
Yeah,
New
we
Year's.
usually close down for the week, but we don't have
Well,
nothing.
we're
to
needing
do,
the money.
so might
We're
as
broke.
well.
Yeah.
Well, you could get some processing done. Like maybe you could
Oh,
Organize
she's always-
stuff.
She's already bossing me.
Joe McBride, don't even look at the hair on a Kennedy on the 64 proof. Don't even look at the hair. Look at the eye.
The
in
letter I.
Liberty. That's all you got to look at.
If
And
I'm
then,
not mistaken, it's also on the letter G on the reverse.
with
Is
the
it not?
serif thingy. on
well,
the
the straight G, but the straight G is also on other than the accented
side.
hair.
Freaking awesome.
Okay.
It's not exclusive to the accented hair. Accented
Yeah,
hair.
yeah, the letter
that's the
I,
RDV001.
lower left, Sarah. Isn't
Yeah.
it the lower left, Sarah?
Yeah, it's missing.
Yeah, it is.
And you got the broken rays on the reverse and the straight G and the FG.
That's freaking awesome.
But that's RDV001, I believe, and that's on the business strikes. Can be on the business strikes too.
We don't have
Okay.
any shipping, Eric.
Yeah, I'll work on shipping all day today.
Yeah, because we don't have none.
Anything that's out ready to be shipped, I'll ship it.
There you go. Ship my stuff. I still got to ship out our giveaway stuff. but I'm gonna start. I wasn't gonna start on that till after Christmas.
We shipped everything, and we got like 2 or 3
And
free
Joe's stuff.
giveaways that were not claimed. They went for-
Well, send them to me.
The only stuff we have to ship is stuff that may not be paid for, or people asked us to wait on.
Yeah. Some people asked me to wait until after the holidays because they didn't want their stuff possibly getting lost in the chaos.
Yes. Yeah,
so
I
we
got it.
just shipped
Joe,
that.
yours is gonna be shipped too.
Man, this is an exciting chat. I just wish there were more coin dealers that would, as Paula says, admit when they're wrong. More coin dealers that were honest and truthful
Yeah.
instead of trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. The thing I hate the most, and I'm not saying, and there's very few of them coin dealers, but I'm going to lay it out there, is the coin dealer says, I only sell it for $10. I'll give you 8, or I'll give you 6, or I'll give you 9. In all reality, they're selling it for 20.
Yeah, I'm barely making anything.
I just don't care for liars. And when a coin dealer does that to a customer, it's like, if you want to be truthful and tell them what you sell it for, be truthful. They do that because some customers feel like, okay, if it's something that you can't sell, if I can't pay 50% for something, even if it's a slow seller, I won't buy it. I'll turn it away.
Yeah.
But if you can't be truthful as a dealer, why are you a dealer?
Yeah.
Just don't tell them what you sell it for. Say, you just in a polite way say, I don't discuss what I sell stuff for, or it's none of your business, or whatever, in a polite way, of course.
Yeah, because don't you want that repeat business? You want that repeat business, right? That's your bread and butter, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the best business is the repeat business.
Yeah.
It's like on YouTube, we got a lot of repeat business. We've got 10 or 20 customers in here that are repeat customers. A lot of them are come in one day and won't see them for 5 or 6 years. I still got people. We used to be located like 13 miles away over on Grand Haven Road. And we still got people that used to come over there, coming over here. Oh, I didn't know you moved. Or this is my first time in here since you moved. I'm like,
yeah, and we moved
I've been moved for 5.5 years.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we closed that in late August of 18. And then we came over here and opened September 11th and 18.
All right.
That's crazy.
I'm starting to cramp up, man. I can't sit in front of this thing.
All right. Yeah. You guys have a great day and have a great week. And I'll talk
thanks
to you
for the
guys later.
convo.
What? Who?
Thanks for the
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Thanks everybody for listening to me being up here and jumping in on Mrs. Coin Cruise stream. I apologize if I.
Tomorrow we'll be at Ida's. It goes back to normal. Woohoo!
Oh, doesn't go back to Ida's?
Yep.
Love you guys. I'll see you later. Have a great day. And if I don't see you for New Year's, Happy New Year's.
Are you still here, Victoria? Victoria. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ida's.